Pancho, Panchito, tú eres mi amorcito. Ay, Pancho, Panchito, tú eres mi amorcito. Ay, Pancho, ay, Pancho.
Warning, the following videos aren't intended to hurt and or bully anyone. It's solely my job in salvation to report on what's going on with the YouTube community and give my opinion because my opinion matters. Sorry about that. Weenie Hut Jr. discretion is advised. So if you guys missed it, Amanda basically responded to the whole situation that's happening with Meche and Tessa, and she had this to say.
I usually don't speak up when it comes to situations like this because I'm not the type to be fitting into, I guess, drama. But when it's false accusations being made about me, that's when I feel like I'm basically forced to speak my truth. So this video is that. You guys don't have to believe me. I know that everyone has different perspectives and different opinions on people. I do want to clarify that the audio recording, I was on the phone with 2 other friends while me and Lucas and Meche were on the phone. I didn't expect to be recorded by one of my friends. The video got sent to someone else and they posted it on their page. You know, everyone's saying that I knew I was being recorded, so I knew exactly what to say. I didn't. That's what I felt in the moment, and I'm being lied about. And Meche and Lucas both know that I didn't record the audio. They know who did it. They still want to act out and act like I'm the one who recorded it and put it out there. I will admit I did take the blame for the audio recording because I didn't want anyone else to get involved in it. But now that this situation is getting dragged to this extent, I feel like you guys pick and choose who and what you guys are okay with. When I took the blame for recording the call, you guys weren't okay with it, right? But then when Meche and Lucas record calls, oh no, it's okay because you showed proof. You guys are only focusing on the fact that I supposedly recorded the call and posted it to a T page. Meche, you know that I didn't record, no, send those calls to any T pages. That you want to go out on the internet and still act like I did that, even though you know, because we were on the phone for an entire hour after everything happened on social media. The fact that the person who literally did it told you, but again, you're still on social media acting like I did it to make yourself look good because it's convenient for you. That the only proof that you've actually posted, is messages that I have as well. It's kind of sad that you didn't even post the entire conversation. You only posted messages that look bad on me because I read it myself and it looks pretty bad. What I'm going to do is I'm going to post our entire conversation. And then I will also post all of our messages from when we first ever texted, when we became friends, till now. I have absolutely nothing to hide. The fact that you're going on the internet and saying things like I'm two-faced because I would hang out with you and then hang out with her in private. No, I'm pretty sure I told you that me and Tessa wanted to hang out in private. I even have messages of me and Tessa saying that we wanted to hang out in private. So that's what we did. It was just too much for us to post us together because the internet is so cruel and so toxic. And not only do I know that, but you guys watching know that as well. Ever since the situation started back in August, I've always told Meche that I was going to continue to be friends with Tessa and that I wasn't going to choose any sides at all. Because there was no point in me choosing sides if I got to know these 2 people as individuals. So every time I told Meche I wasn't going to choose a side, she's always reassuring me, telling me how I didn't have to choose a side and I shouldn't feel forced to choose a side. And if I did feel forced to stick with her, but again, I told her I'm not choosing sides. And I made it known to her and Tessa and also to the public eye that I was going to continue to talk to both of them. So now all of a sudden that we have this altercation going on, she's hurt because I'm hanging out with this person. Like I told you and Tessa before, I wasn't going to cut off any of you guys. None of you. So if you had a problem with me hanging out with the other person, you can easily distance yourself from me. I understand, Meche, why you're making it seem like I was some sort of fake friend the whole time. I always told you, focus on your music, your career. I always told you to leave this drama alone, to stop adding fuel to the fire. The first time everything ever happened, I stayed quiet, yes. Why? Because it wasn't my position to say anything about anybody if I knew I was going to stay mutual with both. Why am I going to sit here on the internet and talk bad about one person and good about the other? It was not me playing both sides. It was me being just mutual with everyone. I don't think that's a problem. But obviously, someone had a problem with it, but they never told me to my face until there was an altercation between us. The fact that you, Lucas, and you, Meche, want to go on the internet and try to make me seem as a person I'm not. Does Meche know that you were coming not only me, but other people in the house that you were staying with in Houston? You were venting to me about how you were frustrated and stressed, that the person that you scammed was taking legal action, and that you think that she was the one who sent the person you were scamming all the information, just because it was a 210 number, a San Antonio number. Because that's all the proof you had on her, but no, you were so quick to blame her because she was mad at you at the moment. Again, how you're so quick to blame me because all the proof you have is screen time while you were sleeping. Come on, Lucas. You know that I would never do something that bad. I wouldn't go through your iPad, neither your messages, and take screenshots, then go and plot and set up a whole fake account and do all that. Like, it just makes no sense. I don't have time for that. Do you know how much someone has to hate you to do that? Because, again, you stayed with me for an entire month. I thought in that month that you would get to know me, that you know that I never do something that bad and something that low. But, I mean, I guess not. Out of our entire friendship, I've done absolutely nothing. I've said absolutely nothing to try and sabotage our friendship or to try and cause drama over the internet. I've always gone to people off social media because social media is such a toxic environment that anything that is said or done is always going to get twisted. I admit that I have made many mistakes in our friendship, but I have never been rude or disrespectful towards you. Only time I can ever say I was being a little disrespectful was when we first got into our argument with what happened at the party, when I was trying to express my feelings to you about how I felt about you posting stuff on social media. I was just matching your energy. You can see in the messages that the way you were disrespectful towards me, I was doing it back because I'm not going to let myself sit there and get disrespected by you and me not give you the same energy. If someone really feels that type of way, I feel like you should just distance yourself. I don't think it's okay for you to hide your feelings from someone and then later on try to use it against them. I still believe that these two people are good people. I just think that they make some bad decisions. And I hope that this whole back and forth thing comes to an end between us three because I don't like any of this. He said, she did this, he did this. So I hope that this puts an end.